This is the 40U Tech Startups podcast. The podcast in which you hear all about the startups and spin-offs from the 4 technical universities in the Netherlands. From the challenges they face to the ecosystems they accelerate in, here we talk about what it takes to flourish and make impact on an international playing field. Brought to you by the 40U. Welcome to another episode of the Dutch 40U Tech Startups podcast. I am your host, Vera Boertien, and today we're going to talk about something very exciting. It's also a very exciting day because it's the day of Enschede Slushed, but also the day of the grand final of the 40U Impact Challenge. And that is the topic that we're going to talk about today. So I gathered 3 finalists to join me on this episode. Can you introduce yourself briefly? Wouter, can you start?
Yes, perfect. My name is Wouter van Amelsvoort. I am one of the co-founders of SimplyPill, where we try to solve the issue with medication adherence by making an intelligent pill dispenser, a smart app, and giving everyone insights into all the data about medication usage through the whole medication chain. I'm from the University of Twente, which is actually where our project started as a university project. We didn't even get a really good grade, but we got a very nice company out of it.
Yeah. Well, companies are more important than grades, right?
Exactly. They're much more fun as well.
Yeah. Well, thank you. And then we have Daniel.
Yeah, hi, my name is Daniel. I'm from Team Sea to Skin. We are, as the name say, we are using the power of sea, specifically seaweed that lives in the sea, to extract it and use it in our skin because maybe you don't know, but they have a lot of high valuable components that are also healthy for our skin. And it's also sustainable. So yeah, and I'm from Wageningen University. And yeah, this is our initiatives, I guess.
Yeah. And is it then, you say to use on your skin, is it then like an oil or?
Yeah, it's a compound that can be used in our, for example, sunscreen. And yeah, our target now is tinted sunscreen. So yeah, we can use it on our skin as a serum or cream.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. And then we have Jolke.
Thank you for having us. My name is Jolke Beijnvoort. I'm from Vindi Biosystems, a spin-out from the University of TU Delft. And with the researchers there, we're developing an integrated photonics biosensing platform, which basically means that we can use light to analyze biomarkers that you find in your blood in real time. And this might sound a bit complicated, but I think you're all familiar with these glucose monitors for diabetes that have revolutionized the way they treat diabetes. But that's only for one disease. So what we want to do is we want to get the same principle that these glucose monitors have. So you stick them on your arm, and we want to develop those kinds of sensors for other diseases as well. So looking at heart failure at the moment.
Wow, that's great. Okay, so we're now here at the grand final of the 40U Impact Challenge, and you were all selected to participate. But before the grand final, there was this whole process of doing a challenge at your own university, right?
Yeah.
So can you share a bit more about that experience? Where did it start for you, Wouter?
Yeah, so we won the UT Entrepreneurial Challenge this year, actually the year before it as well, so that was very nice. But this time we were the winner of the advanced category, which also got us an entry ticket into the 40U Impact Challenge. And I like to see it as like the Champions League, right? Like we've won our local competition and now you can play for Europe.
Nice. Yeah, that's a nice way of saying it.
Yeah, and you do notice it with like the quality of the honor contestants. Like I was super impressed by everything that I'm seeing, and it's just really nice to meet everybody that is in kind of the same phase as you, right? Like we understand each other's issues.
Yeah. So good to mention for everyone listening. The participants just came off stage here at Enschede Slushed, and they just pitched to the audience. And yesterday you all pitched to the judges. But before we get into that part of the challenge, I want to know more from Daniel and Jolke. How was the road leading up to this day?
Okay, for me, we won the competition that called BISCI, Bio-Based Innovation Student Challenge. The E is from Europe.
Right.
And it's like a 2-stage competition. The first one regional competition, which is because we are from Wageningen, so we do the Dutch competition. And after that, the second stage is the Europe stage, and it will be scheduled on October.
Oh, so you have another thing following this.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, but our team, the C2Skin, is also born because of that competition, because we met there. Yeah, we met before, but in that competition, we just brainstorm together and decide what kind of things that we want to do in the future. And yeah, there comes C2Skin, because we are consisted of people that are studying the application of biology, so not the science. And we like to explore more of the bioresources that are available in our world. And yeah, okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
And Jolke, how was it for you?
Yeah, so we kind of started maybe more than half a year ago, and we got a message from actually someone working at Delft to ask if we wanted to join the 4TU Ideation Labs, which I think is another program that's run by 4TU, in which they take groups of students and they couple them to researchers who are developing a certain technology. And the idea was to do then commercial market research, customer discovery for that technology on a certain application. And for us, that maybe in a way kind of got out of hands, because I was really enthusiastic about the technology itself, which was continuous biomarker monitoring. So I decided to sign up for the Philips Innovation Award. And then in February last year, we heard that we actually made it to the semifinals. So then I was like, okay, now we need to maybe put the foot on the gas, a bit, and just like accelerate. And then we had the semifinal, actually made it to the final. So got to pitch in front of like in front of 800 people. So that was really something. And then we were asked at the beginning of the summer to also join this Impact Challenge. So it's like almost a circle go round.
Nice. Well, that's great. And we're here at Enschede Sluis. How are you enjoying yourself so far?
Well, I really like the open bar here. So
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, because you just came off stage. But yesterday you also had a full program, right?
Yeah, we had.
Can you share a bit more about that?
So it was really like a full day program. The day started with a nice pitch training. For us, it was a little bit of a refresh, but it's always good to like know what are the little tips and tricks, and also what are investors looking for, right? Like you can pitch to an audience. I can convince my mom that this is a great idea, right? But she's not gonna pay like to make this happen fully. So it's very nice to get a bit of an idea what investors are doing. It's also what we got another workshop about. So that was really about how do investors think, how do you approach them, and it was just some information. You just need to hear it from someone who's been through it, who knows how it goes, because it's very hard to just figure out on your own. And then we had the pitches, and afterwards there was also a Q&A. So the jury asked you some questions, and then afterwards we also had some drinks where we could get the jury feedback. It was very nice, also with the open bar.
Yeah, because yesterday you pitched in front of the judges, right?
Yeah.
So how was that for you, Daniel?
Yeah. I'm not the one that do the pitch for our team, but I'm also joining in for the Q&A sessions.
Mm-hmm.
But for us, it's really helpful, the pitch and the Q&A session, because we get some insights from the juries, because they are already they have a lot of experience, and because we're also a new startup, we need some mentorship, we need some teaching. So it's really a great learning experience here.
Yeah, so you got a lot of valuable feedback from it as well.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, for us, I think my co-founder Isabella, she pitched. So we try to alternate the pitching, and she also pitched at the Brightlands Challenge Startup Competition, which is a competition in Maastricht, where she actually took home 2 separate trophies. Basically.
Nice.
That's really good. And she really rocked it this time as well. But then the pitches were only 2 minutes, so that's quite short. You need to be very concise. And the Q&A, that was a total of 8 minutes. Normally the ratio is a bit more equal, but I actually really like a Q&A, so that's good. And it's like it's a bit more of an open discussion you have then with the jury members, in which you try to answer their questions, they give feedback. So that's really quite helpful in that way.
Yeah. And well, because you also did the other challenges, you all had experience in pitching, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was not really new in that sense, but was it a nice practice again to just do it again, get new feedback, get new insights?
Yeah, definitely, I think. And it's also because every audience is different, so every pitch is different. And you as a company are also constantly evolving. I think, they can, or my colleague co-founders can relate as well, that like every day something changes and then your pitch changes. So it's something that's evolves continually. So no one day is the same and no one pitch is the same as well.
Yeah.
And I also think to add is we had to submit like a 3-pager first. So they actually read something about our business plan beforehand. So they already knew what was going on. They got the pitch. And then in the Q&A, they had a few questions and we could answer those few questions. So the feedback that you get is also much more in-depth and much more relevant to the actual challenges that you have right now.
Yeah. Well, that's very valuable, of course.
Yeah.
And then you just came off stage here at Enschede Slushed. So yesterday was all fun and extra training and in front of the judges and then the open bar. But today you had to pitch in front of a live audience, which was, again, a whole different audience than yesterday. So how was that in all the hectic atmosphere of Enschede Slushed?
Yeah, so I also didn't actually do the pitch. My co-founder did the pitch as well, so you got the right people here. No, but for us it was actually really nice because for us it's really a home game. We know a lot of the people here, and like they supported us. So in that sense, it's not really harder because you do it in front of an audience. I'd say it's more fun because you do it in front of your colleagues and some of your friends, right? So we really felt like support from the community here as well, and also the novelty community. So that was actually really fun to do.
Yeah, so it was really a home game.
Yeah, honestly, like the crowd was on our side. They just didn't quite sing.
So we know who won the audience award then.
Oh!
You'll figure out tonight, but a man can hope.
Yeah, we know nothing yet who won, but I'll add it in the show notes once we do.
Ooh, exciting.
Like maybe the winner is here in this podcast, maybe they're not.
Would be very nice.
Who knows?
Can't assume anything.
Yeah, but yeah, for the other two, it wasn't a home game, of course. So what was it like for you?
Yeah, for us, it's a hard away game. If you want to use the same term, because it's not just the place, because we focus on like biotechnology and sort of climate technology.
Mm-hmm.
And here, if I saw it correct, a lot of people have expertise in tech and not tech, digital tech. Yeah. And so, it's quite an eye-opening experience too, because before this, we met a lot of people that are in the bio-based industry. So they know what we're doing. So here we have to adjust our pitch quite a bit to make it can touch a lot of more hearts at our pitch. Yeah. But it's really a nice experience here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you do it then? Because I get that if you know that the audience knows a lot about biotech, that you just go in depth.
Mm-hmm.
But now the audience was quite diverse.
Yeah.
Like it really goes from AI to medtech to deep tech.
Yeah.
So how did you go about that?
Yeah, we try to step back from our way of thinking. So we try to find the common knowledge. So maybe in here people know a lot more about sustainability. Like so we move back to our solution. What our solution can solve,
Right.
in terms of sustainability, the topic that more people know about.
Yeah, so you focus more on what it makes possible instead of what it is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice. And Jolke, how was your experience, even though you didn't pitch yourself?
No, I was also really surprised by the amazing ecosystem here. So novelty, I wasn't really. I thought Enschede, that's somewhere in Germany almost.
Come on.
We get that a lot.
No, but then how professional it is, how good everything's organized. Also, the great variety of startups. Also, I think we're not the only eventing place here. I think there was an event for scale-ups. I actually ran with some of them this morning, so it was really interesting. Opportunity to also get to know some more people that are maybe 2-3 steps ahead of you, to see what their challenges were, how they overcame them, and really just like to learn from each other in that way. So that was a really nice prize.
Yeah, so also, and not just the pitch on stage, but everything around it was also very valuable for you.
Yeah, definitely. I think those are even more. I think the pitch is like, that's like the hook. That's like, okay, we're here and this is our story basically. But then, everything around it, that's basically where you meet people, where you make the connections.
Yeah.
Where you learn most of the stuff, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, and well, we're in Enschede. We're in a hotel room currently, and if you can look very far. You can almost see Germany.
Yeah, the windmills are always Germany.
Yeah. But there are also quite a lot of German startups here as well. So you might meet them in the hallways later on.
Bit of I think some German colleagues of Novelty yesterday during barbecue. So that's also, I think they have like a large program with Münster University in which they do like they support each other, and I believe they even printed the tickets. Your German colleagues.
Yeah, exactly.
The badges were wearing. So I think it's good cross-country collaboration in that way, definitely.
Yeah. So, like for me, I work at Novelty. I work at the University of Twente. We really focus on that cross-border because it doesn't stop at the border. And there's so much more to discover, and you're stronger together. And that's also really what we want to do with the 40U, of course. So that's also what we're trying to show today at Enschede Slushed. So
I think that's, if I can hook in there maybe a little bit, I think that's really nice because often there's a lot of like competition between the Dutch universities maybe, but whereas like the Netherlands, such a small country, you need to compete with, maybe as a startup you need to compete with startups from the United States or from Britain or from China, who have access to a lot more funding, or at least a government like framework that's a lot less segmented. So I think in a way to work together with Germany or like Belgium, or like really look for those cross-country collaborations where you can really support each other, really get access to maybe more funding or a larger market or more expertise in a certain area. I think those are really good steps to take in a way.
Yeah, well, I couldn't agree more. And I see our other guests nodding as well. Do you have anything to add to this?
I think definitely for Dutch startup, it makes sense, right, to collaborate within the Netherlands with other people. But if you only look at like the Dutch market, it's always in your pitch like, yes, the Dutch market is quite small. We can start here and then we go to Germany, right? That's at least what our pitch looks like.
Or the United States.
Yeah, I have, if you're lucky. But I do think it's really nice that like the opportunities for cross-border collaboration are there, right? Because, for example, I also spoke with some people from iMake iStart. That's actually a Belgium program, right? Mm-hmm. And then there's a lot of people from Germany. So if you want to make that cross-border step, which at a certain point you will have to do because, there's just so much more out there, then you immediately have people to help you out with that as well. Yeah.
And Daniel, how's it for you?
Yeah, the cross-border experience for us, it's really more like opening our thoughts, because now we're just new. We're only focused first in Netherlands and looking for more opportunity here. But by talking to people here, we can also know that we can also do that in another place that already have some kind of infrastructure, especially if we use a new kind of technology. And that's why I think we will use the most of it.
Yeah. Well, that's great to hear.
Yeah, exciting.
Yeah, and the day isn't over yet, of course. Later tonight, we will reveal who wins the 40U Impact Challenge. Exciting. Yeah. But until that time, what is your plan? Do you have meetings with people? Because it's a networking event. So what do you expect from it? What do you want to get out of it?
Yeah, so I have a few meetings planned with some investors and some other people from the network. I think our main goal here is to just get some handshakes in, make sure they know our name. They're like, those SimplyPill guys will, once they need money, we'll give it to them, right? I think like getting the first idea in their head, the inception, that's what happens right now for us. And then, hopefully we get a nice prize as well. But then afterwards, networking. And I've heard a lot of things about the karaoke, so I don't think we have a choice on that.
Oh no.
You should join us. You should join us.
Maybe after a few drinks at the open bar. But
There you go. I know what my mission is for tonight.
I'll add you all to the set list. You'll be fine. So, Daniel, what are your plans?
Yeah, I want to sit around doing nothing. No, we also have set a few meetings with investors and also guys who know about the technology transfer, the IP. Yeah, so we will also connect with them. When for me personally, I also saw another the keynote speaker that are in the event, and they all seem very interesting. So let's see later what even can I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jolke, your game plan?
yeah, so I actually got access to the website, I think yesterday, was really aware. So I think I might have missed the email somewhere, but no. So it took some time to plan some meeting with some investors. So I think I've about 5 scheduled right now. And afterwards, there's also a lot of investors that don't have time simply because already meetings already connected with them, send them our pitch deck. So probably a lot of follow-up meetings to do as well next week. So that in that way, if you can't meet them, you can always send them a message. It's a really good place to get a lot of people that you need to reach out to at the same spot, at the same place. So that's nice.
Yeah. And then if we, start wondering and start dreaming, what would you do with the prize money if you won it?
Yeah, so for us, it's all going straight into R&D, right? We need to, we have a very nice prototype right now, but we need a full product that works. So I think that's for us going to be the answer. Just make sure that our dispenser is going to be a bit better. We make sure that the software is all going to be a bit better. And it's not very cheap necessarily to build all that.
Right.
Yeah.
For you?
Same for us too. We will focus more on R&D, and because we know in the step of market validation, we want to validate our market, but before that we have to also have our product, our promises from our innovation. So yeah, R&D will be the next step.
Yeah, so I believe the prize also is like a ticket to a startup competition, like also something similar like Slush in Lisbon, but please correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think it may be to Slush or CES.
Yeah, or you might be able to choose.
Helsinki.
I think it's Slush Helsinki, but it could be something else as well.
If it's Lisbon, it's warmer, so I might
We can add it in the show notes.
No. No, but definitely, I think for us, it's also if we get money, it's going into R&D straight away and building an MVP. Of course, that's going towards that next value inflection point.
Yeah,
I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah, and then if you have one piece of advice that you would give to students listening who are also considering, should I join my local startup challenge? What would you say?
Just do it.
Yeah.
Don't think too much about it, but just go, just jump, and then you'll see for yourself what happens if it works or doesn't. But then at least you know.
Yeah, at least you tried.
At least you tried, and then if you fail, because that's gonna happen, you can just pick up, take what you learned, and try again. And that's, I think, a really healthy mindset in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I also think at least here in Enschede, it's very nice that in the beginning they make you just do a bunch of market validation, and they will make sure that you will either break your dreams immediately and you're done, or you're like, okay, there is something here, and then you spend like the rest of your study working on it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'll also ask, like, if there's any students listening, like, do you truly enjoy making tests? Like, is that what you want to keep doing? Like, finish your studies, please. But do something fun in the meantime, and it's very fun. So.
Yeah. Do you agree, Daniel?
Yeah, just do it right. A great mindset. And what's the worst could happen? I mean, you failed, but that's not the worst.
Oh no, I've learned so much.
Oh no, the worst is you die. So.
Calm down there.
Real dark, real quick. I wasn't planning on that.
No, it's not often the case.
No, I mean,
Disclaimer, usually that doesn't happen.
as long as you're not dead.
Usually. I haven't heard any stories about it.
Nah, me either.
You'll be fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Just do it. Yeah.
just do it. Yeah. Just do it and don't die.
Yeah, of course.
Commercial for Nike in this way. Not sure about that.
We'll bleep that out.
Can we even say that? It's their slogan, right? Is there no copyright or something on their slogan?
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Oh,
That's difficult.
That's something for another time, I think.
Sue me. I don't care.
I don't have any money.
All right, I guess that's it for this episode. Thank you all so much for sharing your experience, and I wish you the best of luck and a lot of fun today. And I'll see you tonight at karaoke.
Yeah, thank you so much. Looking forward to it.
Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. Rate it, like it, share it, whatever. Just spread the word. And follow us on social media. At 40U Startups on Instagram and at 40u.startups on LinkedIn. See you in the next episode.